So this is another reading that we're doing, and I haven't done in a long time messages from your person on this channel. So this is what I want to do. I have done these on my Twin Flame channel. I've done a lot of messages, but on this channel here I haven't done them in a long time. So why not? Why shouldn't we do this here on this channel? So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I show you the potions in a little while. So what we're gonna do is I look at their situation. This has nothing to do with your situation. I look at their situation, your person's situation, the one that you have on your mind and in your heart, your person, your one. Yeah, I always called it your one. And then we're going to look at what they want to say. We have, as usual, 4 different piles. Those are message piles that I made, and they all have different color. And I tried to match the potion to the color of the messages and also to the tree. So there are like 3 different choices for you to choose your pile. I think this is very nice for those of you who always have a hard time choosing. So you get 3 options. So our pile 1 is this beautiful potion. It has these see-through glittery water. We have the little white stars, and then it says, "I will love you until the salt leaves the sea." And we also have the clouds and the angel feather. We have the white pile, and it says, "I want to unite with you physically." I shuffled the piles, and always the card that came out on top, this is what I wanted it to be. So this could be a message that means something to you. Okay, maybe your person said this to you, or this is something that you remember or that sounds like them. So use that also to choose your pile if you don't want to choose by the potion or by the tree card. And as tree card for your pile 1, we have confidence. Okay, so next up is our pile 2. We have the blue potion, beautiful glittery potion. We have the bow, we have the stones, and we do have a saying that says, "You're beautiful, you're strong, and you are worth it." The corresponding cards, the message came out or saying, I cannot tell you everything. And the corresponding card for my pile 2 today is strength. Okay, so if you're drawn to that, you choose pile 2. Pile 3 has this beautiful potion. We had this one in one of our last piles. This is a very beautiful potion. It has this, I don't know if you can see it. It has this, yeah, this glitter. It has the sunflower, the guitar on it, and with it comes these message cards that we're gonna take. And the message that came out for your pile was, "Roses are red, violets are blue, you are for me, I am for you." And the corresponding tree card is called action. Okay, so if you're drawn to this, you choose that pile. And pile 4, we have this beautiful yellow rhinestone potion. I don't know if you can see it, but there's glitter in there. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, I think you see it, right? The glitter, the rhinestones, beautiful yellow color. And then we have the corresponding message cards that say, "We were married in each past life." So if you're drawn to this, you choose that pile, and with it comes the card Muse. Okay, so choose your pile, guys. I see you at your corresponding pile. The timestamps are always in the description box. My name is Purple. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and I see you. Bye. So hello, my pile 1. You chose this beautiful card. You chose this beautiful potion. I want to show it to you once again. This beautiful angel potion. Yeah, maybe we want to turn it around so you can see the beautiful see-through water, and then we have our message pile that we're gonna choose later on, and we have the word confidence. So let me see. Okay, that's very interesting. I feel this is a crush situation, to be honest with you. Something that is destined with the clouds and with the this potion that you chose. It's almost as if you or your person has a crush on you, but they're lacking confidence to come forward. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is a secret admirer, guys. Because it says, I want to unite with you physically. And that's coming from their point of view. So they are having the hots for you. So I do think that this is a crush. So let's see. The cards come out. So I want to look at their situation with these cards, and then I want to get messages for you. So this might be helpful to know who that person is for those of you who have more people they're watching these readings for. Okay. I hope you'll also see our new, beautiful new decoration, our autumn decoration. So I'm not reading reversals. So let's look at your person's. This came out a lot recently. The sorrow. There's a lot of this energy of heartbreak going on. This is also telling me that there is a pot situation in the mind. They're lacking confidence to come forward. There's something where they think that, yeah, I mean, either they think there's someone else already in your energy field, or they're thinking that there's a situation where they cannot come forward. Let's see, we have pleasure. This is the Six of Cups. This is the I want to unite with you physically. I mean, we have the card here. So they're definitely daydreaming. Also with this pile here, this, okay, yeah, this, like, my decoration just fell down. This tells me definitely that this person, oh, that looks nice too, I like it. I just leave it like that for the reading. But that just fell down. So, yeah, this tells me that they're really having the hots for you. I mean, that just came down like boom, you know. So this is the card here. I want to unite with you physically. This is actually their driving point. Like, they're very hot for you. But there's something here. I mean, we do see alcohol, we do see pleasure, we do see, maybe this is a one-night stand that you had. It could be guys, or it could be someone that wants to be with you, but for some kind of reason they can't. That's why the Zorro card is here. This is like someone wants to be with you, but like they're already falling, they're having fallen in love. But they're either lacking confidence to come forward, and that's why also the alcohol is here, you know. They have to, like, they're thinking, oh my gosh, you know, in order to come forward, I have to gain confidence, and they're lacking this. And why? Let's see if there is more coming through in the other cards. We do have the matriarch, Queen of Discs. Maybe they're afraid of your family, or, you know, we see here a mother, very prominent mother figure. This could be that you and them have different statuses, or, you know, they lack confidence because they know that they won't be accepted by your family. Maybe there's a difference like that, because there's sorrow also, you know, this gives them heartbreak. They are not able to come forward because of some kind of situation here where they feel not accepted, or they feel not being able to move forward. Maybe because they're not fitting in. Let me see more. Maybe because of work, because this is the Queen of Pentacles. It could also mean that maybe you guys work together, and you're not allowed, you know, at some kind of, like at some workplaces, you're not allowed to date. at your workplace. So maybe that's why, maybe you hooked up, guys, and because of your boss or because of your work situation, you actually cannot be together. Okay. And then we have the Chariot. Isn't that interesting? Like that's coming, like secretly coming at night, having secret rendezvous. This is secretly dating. So they're definitely thinking about, you know, going official, but for some kind of reason they can't. Like this is a person that you either are in a secret relationship with, or you're hooking up with them secretly, or this is some kind of secret meeting that you have with them, but they're not able to make it official, or they're not able to be with you. Yeah, could be because of workplace. It could also be because of they're not accepted. Let's see. This is definitely a forbidden. Maybe one of you is married. I mean, I don't have this on my channel a lot, but because it could be. I mean, why not? Or it could mean that, you know, that there is another person, a third party. Could be that they have already, or they are in a relationship, and you guys secretly meet. So this is the situation, guys. You know what to make of it. Those of you who chose that pile, you know that we have here a secret admirer. We have someone who wants to be with you. And we have someone who is heartbroken because for some kind of reason they cannot come forward and they're lacking confidence. It could also be that maybe you told them you want something stable and not something casual. And this is someone that you casually hooked up. And this could be the case as well, okay? So let's see. I mean, with the angel, though, I see that there is with the potion here. We have this special potion. That tells me that someone is definitely in love with you. And I wanted to talk about the situation from this person, so I definitely think it's this person, okay? So let's see what their messages is. Why do I feel so different? Okay, so there could be a difference in age as well. Could be a difference in, like, money-wise, that they feel not worth it. What is going on here? Can you give me the messages? Okay, I have trouble sharing my thoughts. So they want to come forward and talk to you. This is what I'm seeing here as well. I want to be your 3D husband. 3D is real life, you know. It could be that you have a soul connection with this person and they're wanting to unite with you, not only physically, but also mentally. Also, yeah, I want to make love to you. Again, we have this strong physical urge from this person. So either you have never met this person because the physical part here of meeting you is very strong. I watch you from afar, so this is definitely a secret admirer. I mean, we have this here with the secret rendezvous. If you have not met this person yet, it could be someone that's secretly in love with you and they want to come forward, but they're still lacking confidence, okay? It says, my life is one big mess at the moment. Maybe that's why they're lacking confidence. Maybe they think that you want someone with money and they don't have it, yeah? Then it says, I will do whatever for us. Let's get 2 more cards. Your light is bringing me home. Let's get 1 more card. I want more in life. Yeah, maybe you told them this. Maybe you told them this. Because I do think this person is watching you. I do think this is a secret admirer. Or this is someone that you're already meeting or you have met. But maybe for some kind of reason, you said something to them or they noticed something. And that's why they're lacking confidence. Yeah, there's some component here where they're lacking confidence to come forward, but they are in love with you. This is someone who is in love. I mean, my decoration just came down, so this tells me that they're, you know, when something is falling down, I mean, that I don't need to say anything to this. Let's get these I have these cards here. Yeah, I just look at them and thought this would be a good idea. Those are in between. This is a tarot deck called In Between. That means we're looking into the stage now and what kind of stage you are with this person, okay? What kind of stage is this connection in? Okay, first card came already out, so I think I'm going to take one card. And we have the Nine of Cups coming out. So this is between the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Wow. This is interesting. This is someone coming home. You see this here? Maybe you guys are from different countries. Maybe they're lacking confidence because they cannot really talk to you. Maybe you guys are learning each other's languages. And this is about, you know, it is in the stage, Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is in the stages of them coming forward. I mean, this is like this person going home. But if we if we're taking this to this connection, it could be that they're trying to find the courage to come forward. Maybe you guys come from different cultures. But it's definitely from the in between stage from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So this is about maybe them also feeling accepted. Maybe there's some component here where they think, maybe it's only in their mind. Let me get one more card. Maybe it's only in their mind that they're thinking they're not accepted by your family, maybe. Because you guys are from different countries. It could definitely be that you're from different countries or you have different cultures. Let me check that out one more. Like, why are they not coming forward? Let's ask directly, because it is already from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. That means that they're trying to gather the courage to come forward, to make a move. Can I see why they're not coming forward? Patience. Yeah, they still need to grow. They feel as if they're not ready yet for this connection. They're feeling as if they are not ready really for commitment. Maybe because, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, this means when you're official, you also meet the parents, right? This is like meeting the parents. And at the moment, she's going alone to her parents. So this is from going alone to the parents to going together to the parents to making this announcement, we're together. Because in most cultures, you know, when you are a couple officially, you also meet each other's parents, right? So this is not the timing yet. So it's like they're gaining confidence to come forward to make it official with you. But they're feeling they're not ready yet. Why do they feel they're not ready yet? They still think they need to grow. Maybe you have an age gap. Maybe they feel like, you know, sometimes when there are age gap, the younger part, a lot of times, and this is actually very sad because they shouldn't feel that way, but a lot of times especially when the guy is younger, they sometimes think that, because of the age difference, that you might not want them because they have not so much experience, but that, you know, if you are with someone and I don't know if you had some kind of connection, yeah, because you're waiting on them, right? This is this One Cup. I think you know who this is. This is someone you're actually waiting on as well, because I have this here. You're waiting on them to come forward. You're looking outside the window. You're waiting on them, because there are also these other cups that are at the bottom. You don't want these cups. There are cups here where, yeah, okay, I see. See, and this is the thing. That's what I wanted to say. The question here I asked was why do they lack this confidence? And I do think there's an age gap here as well. It could be it could have been a casual encounter that you had with someone younger. And you know, especially when they're younger, I said this before, they're sometimes thinking they're not on the same level as you, because many people think in order to have a relationship you have to be on the same age level, which is absolutely not right. Yeah, but this is because of cultural, and you know, it has to do with culture and how people grow up, and family values that are given from generation to generation. And a lot of times when you are born into a family which is very I'm looking for the word. Maybe I can still think of it. Maybe it comes in a little while, the words. But sometimes, you know, the guys lack confidence because they think you might not want something official, or yeah, like being boyfriend and girlfriend, even though they're younger, because sometimes they think it's you have to be the same age in order to fit, and this is absolutely not true. Yeah, you fit because of mentally. Like some people are, I'm always saying this, you know, some people are like me, older, but I'm not feeling like this at all, and I don't get along with my age group. So I would never date someone my age. Yeah, I always date 20 years younger, the least. So sometimes, you know, you only fit with certain people, but sometimes, you know, people don't understand this. Yeah, and especially because of the overall opinion of society, you know, people think you have to be in one culture, maybe one language, in order to understand each other, but that isn't true, right? And so I think this is the case here. There's some difference, there's something, maybe you also come from different family backgrounds, or you don't have a family. Yeah, there are also these kind of things where you don't really have a family and you live on your own for a long time, for whatever reason, and your person is someone who was always used to having a lot of people around. So maybe that's why they're thinking, you know, you cannot be together, you wouldn't suit each other. These are these things, you know. The best thing here would be to communicate with each other in order to remove this, in order for this person to gain confidence, because they're in love. I see that they are in love, but they want to have a little bit more time to decide, or maybe they just want to see how this connection progresses before they come forward. Yeah, in order to get used to whatever differences you guys have. Okay, so but definitely you can be 100% sure that this person likes you, or likes you more than just liking. Yeah. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, my pal one. I hope you like this reading. Take care, and I see you again. Bye. So, hi my pal 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose this beautiful potion with the bow. It's like a present, isn't it? And then it says, you're strong, you're beautiful, you are worth it. And we have strength. You're strong, you're beautiful. I cannot tell you everything, but yeah. There's a situation where you definitely are interested in someone. This could be your crush that's also crushing back. Or this could be someone that knows that you're waiting on this person. I definitely would pick or say this is a soul connection. And someone knows about this. Because when it says you're beautiful, you're strong, you're worth it. But I cannot tell you everything. That tells me that this person absolutely knows. So this is I do think you guys are on a soul string. But for some kind of reason, you're waiting on this person for some time, pile 2. So let's see the messages of your person. I mean, let's see. First of all, I'm going to look into their situation. So let's see. Oh my gosh, we have cruelty. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely first card coming out. This is about them being very burdened in the mind by this whole situation. Whatever there's going on, Your person is very burdened. Let's see more. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a strong spiritual connection. There is some component here involved. We have the Hierophant coming out as a priest here. So this is about some kind of commitment where they're not able to give this to you at the moment. Yeah, those are energies right now that I'm reading here. So they're burdened because they cannot maybe even talk to you. Maybe you cannot even communicate. With the baby means a new beginning, or the baby means that to start something. Yeah, this is, this doesn't have to do with a situation like this, but sometimes how the card artist interprets, sometimes and this deck is very specific. This is someone who is very expressive in how they want the tarot cards to look like, okay? Sometimes these images are very crazy. Like we had this in the others coming out as well. So we do have the Therapist. Yeah. And see, they're going to people and asking, what should I do? Like, it doesn't mean that they're sitting at the Therapist. It could be that they cannot come forward because they are in some kind of institution. Yeah, maybe they have something going on and they have to be, like, they cannot come forward because, they're in rehabilitation of some sort. It could be, guys. This is very specific, and this is just a message for maybe one or two of you coming through. So that's why they're not able to talk to you, because there is no, they have no ability to reach out to you, and you got to be strong. There's definitely here a situation where your person cannot talk to you. And it also says, I cannot tell you everything. And we have the Game Master, Knight of Swords. This is interesting here. The Game Master, the Hierophant. This comes through this Game Master card here, the Knight of Swords. This is something about expressing themselves or being able to talk. Especially with the Game Master, this is about strategizing this or finding a solution. Yeah. The Game Master is always about finding a solution. I mean, this is someone that could also be a manipulator, of course, but I'm not talking about your person. We see here that they cannot come forward, they cannot strategize, they cannot make a move. This is what this card means. They cannot make a move because you see this also here, yeah? There is no new beginning because your person cannot make any move for whatever reason. This could be that they just lost their job and they have no money to come forward. Maybe they live in a different country and you guys have a long distance connection. Things like that are possible. Yeah, the therapist doesn't mean that they go to therapy. It could just mean that they're heartbroken and that they're trying to talk to people. They're trying to find a solution for this whole thing. It could also mean that, if we're talking about a spiritual connection, it could mean that this person is very involved and they realized that, these connections are not like the usual game of love that you're playing, It's very turbulent with the Therapist card. It's like you have all these emotions and sometimes you don't even know where to put them. So this is a very expressive card deck. So, of course, for some of you, this could be someone, for some kind of reason, they are unable to come forward because they are in some kind of situation where they're not able to. With the Hierophant and the Therapist, I don't know why this is coming through a lot lately, but lately I have a lot of situations here on my table, and I don't know, you guys must be new on my channel. I have situations here where someone is divorcing, or someone is an affair of someone who's married. Because I have this in the card as well, because this could also mean that, you know, this person is right now in a divorce situation and they're trying, you know, that's why they cannot come forward. Or it could be that, you know, they have depression and they are in some kind of institution where they cannot communicate for some kind of reason to you. But this is just for like one or two of you. I think the situation here is that for some kind of reason this person is unable to make a move. This could be different situations for each and every one of you. But they feel your connection. I see that here. They feel your connection. They know you're waiting on them, and they feel sorry that they cannot find a solution at the moment. Okay, this is what these situations. So let's see what their messages are. No, I don't want that. So they are in a situation that they don't want. They're in some kind of situation where you guys have to hold on to. It requires a lot of mental strength. We both have, like in both cases, I do have the card blue here. Blue signalizes the mind. It says, I'm trying to find my true self. So they're a little bit lost, and we saw that in the card. They're a little bit lost for whatever situation here. Okay. Wish to be with you, nothing else. I know I took you for granted. Okay. So this could also, the Ten of Swords card could also mean this is someone that you broke up and you were in a relationship with. And they're in therapy right now because, you know, they're trying to find a solution to that, or they're trying to work on themselves. Okay. So this could also be an ex who's working on themselves, who know that you have always had a lot of strength in this connection or in this relationship. Can't deny it. I'm hot. I have one wish to be with you. Yeah, we have this here as well. The Game Master could also, with this can't deny it, I'm hot, and the Game Master could be talking about someone that always had no problems in relationships, trying to move on from one woman to another. And when they met you, it's like their whole game changed. The whole game fell apart. This could be what it means as well. So if you know that this person had a past like this, it could be that, you know, when they met you, it's like you kind of awakened this person, okay? But this is also just for a few of you. So the last cards that I'm getting here, it says emotional distance. It says, you have triggered my awakening. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I never forget the dream we share. And I want to talk again for hours with you. Okay. So this is someone, it could also be someone that you had contact with, that you briefly met, but you didn't have, like, there was nothing that you had with them, like no relationship, or you just met this person and there was potential here, but it never came to something because maybe they were not from your, they had to go back to their country, or there is a situation here where they cannot reach out to you. Okay, this is definitely the case. So hopefully this makes some kind of sense for you, for one of you or two of you, hopefully. So let's see with the in-between tarot cards, the situation that you and them, this relationship, what kind of situation is this in between? So we have the votes for woman, 2 of coins, between the 2 of coins and the 3 of coins. This is interesting. Between the 2 of coins. This is from something unstable, maybe from a third party. Yeah. The 2 of coins means a situation that is very unstable, like two people not being able to be together, and the 3 of coins is finding a solution to that. Yeah, so this gives me a lot of hope that there is a solution to this whole thing in 3D. And then we have the 10 of coins. Oh, wow. And the ace. Equality now. Yeah, I mean, it could also be that this is a same-sex connection, guys. You know, it could be for some of you, maybe. Equality. The 10 of coins is about, you know, a situation where all your wishes come true. Where this is about finding home. Yeah, we see this here. Finding home being equally seen as. This is about the 2 and the 3 of coins. So this finding a solution to your separation. And then this almost looks like as if you have the same chances as well. Yeah, maybe you guys come from different backgrounds and you don't have the same chances in life. Maybe they were born in a rich family and you weren't, or the other way around, and it's not fitting that way. And maybe they're trying to find a solution to that so that you guys can come together. Because the 10 of coins is the card of being able to live together, being able to have equality, being able to build something up in 3D. We're talking, those are 3D cards. So this is definitely not a soul connection that is somewhere in space. This is something where your person knows about you in 3D. This is definitely something where you are not able to be together, be it because of prejudice, be it because of not being from equal backgrounds, guys. It could be anything. It could be race related, it could be money related. There's some situation where your person is not able to reach out to you. They're trying to find a solution and they know you gotta have a lot of strength in order to wait for this person. Because they're trying to find a solution where everyone is treated equal, where you can be together, but not being looked at as, oh my gosh, this is never working out. Yeah? Okay, so let me get some tarot cards more here. What is the situation here? Tell me once again, what is the situation here between the two? What is the situation here? Ooh. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's see how this cup fell down? And he's like disguised, he's like a monk. He's like a believer, like someone who believes in that, but he has to disguise himself. There's that this is definitely screaming some kind of forbidden love here. I don't know why though. Yeah, there's something here where they cannot come forward because for some kind of reason they had to walk away. They had to walk away and they know it takes a lot of strength for you to wait for them. And this could be in any kind of situation, yeah? It could be a same-sex relationship, but it could also be something about equality. We see here, we see votes for women. Yeah, it could be that you have no voice, right? Votes is about voicing your opinion. It could be that no one's listening to you. Yeah, oh my gosh, it could also be about... what I have on my channel a lot, these connections, these soul connections with a famous divine counterpart. Because if they're famous, they're not able to voice themselves, right? They're not able to say something. So, because it's not being seen as equal. It's not being seen as this is matching up, this is working, this is, you know, and that's why they cannot reach out. Maybe they have a contract where they cannot reach out. Maybe they have, you know, they're forbidden to talk to you for some kind of reason. This makes sense. So it could also be a situation like this where they're like they had to leave because it was very dangerous for them maybe to move on with this because of their profession maybe or their surrounding people, you know. So they're trying to find a solution here though, pile 2. Okay, so keep hanging on, keep hanging in there. Yeah, so that's all what I'm having my pile 2. And I see you in the next reading again. Take care. Bye. Hello, my pile 3. So I was smiling when I started this pile because with the action, this sounds like a movie, you know, when you have like this action thingy, action, you know. Then we have this roses are, that's a poem, right? Or something where it rhymes. So I don't know what this is all about. This is funny though. It's someone that's creating rhymes maybe in order to, it's kind of like this feeling of making someone fall for you, but you're trying to be funny. So it's almost, it feels like a movie. Sometimes you probably think, oh my gosh, this is not real. Maybe this person is making fun of me. But they're actually, I think they are just like this. But it feels like a crush situation here. Let me see. It's almost as if someone says action and then they're like coming forward with a poem, or they're like bringing flowers, you know, and they're like standing there and saying, do you want to date me or something? I don't know why I see this like this, okay? So this could be a first love situation. This could be someone that maybe, I mean, I don't really have people on my channel who have their or experience their first love, but maybe it feels like this for you, or maybe this is someone, it definitely feels like someone who is very nervous to come forward. And it's almost like as if someone says to them, maybe their friends, like action, like let's go, you need to do something, you need to go forward, you need to confess. And then they're like coming with that poem. Let's see the situation here. What's going on? Why do I have this here? Spirit, let's get, oh, I already have 4 cards. Oh, wow. Let me see. So, for what these cards, like this deck is crazy. Like, what the heck is this? Like, see, this is like, I was like, what is in what direction you put that card? Okay. So see, this is someone, this is the Princess of Wands. So this is about this card person, this, I don't know why I chose that deck, but this is I show you, this is the Urban, is it the Urban Tarot? Yeah, it's called the Urban Tarot. It's really interesting, but it is very expressive. Like, this artist has a very different interpretation of certain cards. I mean, the Princess of Wands. But this is crazy. Yeah, like this is for this person. Maybe they feel like they have to expose parts of themselves in order for you to like them. Yeah. Or it's almost as if they overdo it. Yeah. Some people sometimes overdo it when they want to have your attention, because this sometimes feels like, this card feels for me like this. Whereas in tarot, the Princess of Wands just means that he needs to step up to the game. It just needs that Spirit is saying, well, you know, if you want her, you got to go and get her. Well, maybe Spirit is saying you need to dance a little bit, you know. I mean, it could mean that, yeah. This is interesting, though. Let's look at the other cards. I want to see what is going on here. There's definitely competition. Okay, so with the striving, that's the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of passion here and a lot of competition. I do sense here that this is almost like someone is, they want it for such an extent that they go out of their way, or that, you know, I'm trying to look for an example. I mean, there's no one coming to your house and stripping for you, right? I mean, that's a little bit crazy, but I'm trying to find a real life situation for it to explain to you what this means. It's almost as if everyone is pressuring this person. Yeah, it has the feeling when I look at these cards, because they know that if they don't do something, this opportunity goes away. Yeah. So there's something here where they want to use their chance, but this is about making an offer, coming forward, being in the competition. So I don't know what's going on with you, pile 3, but do you have a lot of competitors for your it feels like as if there are more guys competing for you. And this person almost has the feeling like they cannot be themselves, or they cannot show part of themselves, so because then you wouldn't choose them. So it's kind of like they're like writing poetry, they're coming with flowers, and they're like doing extra stuff just because, so you choose them. It feels like. Do you know what I mean? Let me see. Wow. There's definitely competition here. Yeah, they're afraid that this situation goes away. This is like, and then we have the devil. There's definitely, why does this guy look like, I don't know, doesn't it? I know you guys know what this line is like. It looks like the mic drop music video. I just want to say it. Oh my gosh, yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, I love this tarot deck. Like, this is so, like, sometimes I don't know all of these cards, I have so many decks that some of them I haven't even properly used. You see this also, that the cards are really new, but I have this deck since 4 years or so. And sometimes, I'm like looking at these cards and I'm lost. Like, why is the dancer like looking like this? But okay. I mean, it's extreme. It's taking the whole thing to an extreme, which is also nice, Sometimes in tarot, you don't want to have rose-colored cards. You also want to have the real thing. And what I see here is someone that's fighting for your attention. It's almost as if you like make a light on with the action, like, let's go, and then they do something, It's like almost as if they're standing in front of you, and then someone does like this, and then they're like beginning to dance and put these for your attention, because they feel if they're not using it, or if they're not doing it, they're losing their opportunity because there's someone else in the picture. And this is mic drop. Mic drop means we all, like, some of you know the mic drop music video, right? So this is about, if you're not doing it now, if I'm not successful now, the opportunity is gone. And this is in your relationship here. This is not about their life or their career or something. This is about them seeing you as very important. They see you as very important. They see you as if they want to use their chance, but if they don't, the chance is gone and it will never come back. This is what this feeling what they have. Because with the devil, they feel a very strong urge to unite with you, you can say. The devil is also a very sexual card. So they feel that strong desire here as well. But it's almost as if they're going out of their way. This is what this card symbolizes for me, because that's not what you're doing. Like, if you want someone's attention, or if you want someone to like you, you're not stripping in front of them, right? I mean, that's the same thing as if you like someone and you have a one-night stand, right? The first date with them. I don't know. I'm not into this stuff, but I know a lot of women do that because they think if they have a very hot guy there, yeah, the devil symbolizes this card, someone very hot, someone very, everyone wants. That's why I said there are a lot of suitors. Then you go out of your way because you feel you have to do it in order to win your heart. And this is the same as if a woman would, just write even if she doesn't want to, she let him have his way on the first date. That's not what you do as a woman. But I know that today this is not even standard anymore. So a lot of women think if they, if they have a one-night stand, or if they you know, have this encounter with a date right on the first day, that they can keep the guy. But it's actually the opposite, right? So that's what I'm feeling here. Someone who is afraid to lose their chance. This is a crush, guys, or a secret admirer. This is not someone that you have many choices, and this is one of them. Yeah, I definitely see that. So let's see what's going on here. What is the message, though? I mean, what's going on, we saw. What is their message, Spirit? What is their message? So this is definitely someone who fights for your attention. So, oh gosh, that's a lot. Give me one more chance, or give me a chance. See? They want to, first card coming out. Give me a chance. I will forever be thankful. Again. See, that's what I was talking. This is this energy. I want to give you my world. I still have to learn my lesson. Give me some more time. See? Like, this is someone who, I don't know, it feels as if they're like almost begging for a chance. I can't hold back anymore. I'm always laughing. I have no idea why. I mean, I wrote these cards because I was trying to think, what is good? How can you write these message cards? Like, what do people say to each other? Like, I can't hold back anymore. Like, this is one of the like, some of these cards are just, you know, like, I'm laughing when I see them now, because I'm like, what I was thinking, like, writing these messages, like, I can't hold back anymore. That's like, you know, like, oh my gosh. I don't date anyone, in case you are wondering. I mean, that's cute. But on the other cards, you see the energy, what I mean? Sometimes you can see like the whole picture when you put the message card down. This is like someone who like really wants, like, oh my gosh, I need you now, the next minute. I'm sorry, guys, but this is a little bit overdoing it. Like, don't do this. My advice, don't do it. 'Cause what is this? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it's cute for a certain extent, but this is like, oh my gosh, like, give me a chance. Come on, now. Where's the bedroom? I need it now. It's like, you shine a light on me. And then, God. I'm telling you, this is so funny. Like, see, this could also be someone, and I'm just saying this because the Devil card is here as well. For some of you, this is someone who is working their way into, let's say, your bedroom. Then you know what I mean. Because with the action, with the roses are red and violets are blue, you know, someone who is trying to play their game because they know that there's competition and they have to step up. Some guys overdo it just because they want to land not a relationship, but a casual encounter. You see this? Like, all these cards make sense. So I don't know who this is. This could also be someone who is pretending to like you. This might be interesting for some of you who went on a date and you were hard to get, or you were playing hard to get. And now this guy is like, but I need that, you know. Sometimes guys get hooked as well. They don't want something serious. They just want to hook up with you. And they're like saying everything, you know. They're almost begging. This could be the case for some of you, yeah. If this is like a date, someone you recently met, okay. But this is only for those of you who reject that one night stand. And you know the guy is not interested in a relationship. Because some of these people, they can really go out of their way. They're like stripping in front of you just because they want one thing. And then they're like gone when they get it. So don't do that, okay? Wow, like these cards, they're like actually funny. So whatever the case is here, okay, path 3. If you are resonating with this here. The sunflower is someone also, because the sunflower, you know, they put their head where the sun is. A lot of times, that's why I'm not really into sunflowers, because sunflowers always run to where the sun is. And I mean, that's nice. But like, it does not really have a deep love meaning, a sunflower. It has more casual meaning. Yeah, it's more like, you know, let's go where the sun goes, or let's have a fun time. Let's hook up, you know, let's just have fun. I don't want something serious. I just want fun. I want to go where the sun is. I want happiness. I want to chase that high. I want to get high with you. Things like that. That's what a sunflower represents. I know that in some cultures it does represent happiness and everlasting love, but I never saw this in a sunflower. So for me, this flower has more of a happy meaning. But when I do it as a, like here in this reading, because you have to adapt it, these potions you have to adapt, they're not always meaning the same thing. Here it means with the guitar, with the sunflower, it means just let's just have a fun time. Don't take everything so serious. That's what I'm seeing in this pile. So overall, especially with the devil card here and how he's like his pose is and where he's sitting, I mean, that's telling me a lot already. So pile 3, if you're resonating with this, be patient with whoever this is. I don't know what, but there is some overdoing here to the point either this guy just wants a casual encounter and they're just begging to get it, or this is someone who is maybe pressuring themselves too much. Yeah, because why are they afraid of losing you? I mean, of course, if there's competition, but you know, if you really like them, wouldn't you choose them? Why are they so afraid of losing out on you? It's almost as if their life, like these cards, almost as if their life depends on being with you. So I don't know in what way this is important. I mean, it could be if this is a soul connection. I know that soul connections are very desperate. They can be very desperate. I've been in these desperate states in soul connections where, you know, you're just tired of waiting around. You're just tired. You know you love this person. You know you want them. You know, you're very much drawn to, because the devil energy means you recognize that bond, you feel that bond, and you just want them. But you would never strip. You would never go out of your way. You would do what you can, and then it's done. Yeah? You would never, you always would be authentic. You would not do like, you know, let me have a little strip on your lap. Maybe you want me then. Because this is what this pile is saying here, pile 3. So, I don't know. I would wait it out here with this person. Let me see. What is this in between? And you guys know I'm doing readings almost every day. A lot of times I do have soul connections on my channel. But if new people come to my channel, like we had a lot of new people coming because of the wedding readings, right? Because of the readings about the future spouse. So there could be some of you who are new here who are experiencing this. And that's why, you know, sometimes these readings are very different from my usual readings. Sometimes I have readings like this pile here I usually don't have. And I'm like who is this? like who is this funny guy? Like I usually don't have guys like this on my channel. This is a different one here. Could be someone, you know, that looks like this. But you know what I mean? Could be someone that's only interested in, yeah, maybe with the action, living life like in the movies, you know, not just having something casual, not being able or not wanting to be serious. Okay, so let's see, what is this, like this, these are the in-between cards. Let me see, what is this in between? Like what kind of, so let's see, I'm getting this card just fell down and I chose one of those. Yeah, 7 of Swords and 8 of Swords. See how is sword is broken. That's an interesting card. And we have the Seven of Cards coming out here. This is very interesting. The Seven of Swords is interesting. And the candle just was gone. The light. Yeah, this is like, I told you. This is, like, for real, I'm not saying anything, but I don't want to say bad things because I usually don't have bad piles on my channel. Could be just a guy that's lost, but this is someone, like, for real, with all these cards. If I would make this reading all about, especially with the Dancer card and a stripper coming out here as first card, or like a fire person but that's stripping like in front of people as first card, that's like someone who wants their things happening to their conditions, and they try to disguise themselves, you know, they play a role almost in order to get it. Okay, because the Seven of Swords, this is about like making a show, moving forward by pretending to be someone who they are not. And then yeah, interesting. Let me get more cards in them because this reading is very long, but I want to give you proper advice because I know this reading might be important for someone. I want to take my soul connections out because this is not a soul connection. You wouldn't act like this. You can be horny and everything, yeah, but you wouldn't go this far that you disguise yourself as someone you're not and try to get the other one naked, like, you know what I mean. To be honest with you, like, I usually don't have these piles. I don't know how this one got here. Maybe some of you has met someone who they're not sure if this person is authentic. If you notice things that I just said, move away, okay? The Tower, yeah? Like, Spirit is saying, this is, yeah, be careful what you're doing, okay? If this person is, you know, disguising, this is no soul connection. Sorry, guys. Like, for all of you who are here, you thought this is like some kind of soul connection, because this potion a lot of times talks about, because this is my favorite color here, this green with the stars. But in this case, it is someone with the guitar, with the sunflower. It has this meaning of casualness. This is not someone, like, if you're here and you're on your, like, waiting for your soul connection, this is not it. This is someone who is pretending to be something they're not by getting you where they want you to have, okay? Yeah, I don't need to look anymore. I got it. Card fell down. Let's see. I mean, the candle. If I see that the candle is blown out on my channel, I know that Big Tay is blowing it out. I mean, that's him saying no. We don't want such guys on our channel. We don't want that energy on our channel. Yeah, look at this. Spirit is saying don't. If you ever realize or notice that this person is like not authentic, move away. Take yourself out. Spirit is saying no, we don't want this. Yeah, we have, look at this. Like, Spirit is saying no to this. And I just saw that because the candle was going away, like blowing out. So this tells me that, you know, my spirit guides here on my channel are saying no to this guy because they're not wanting this person. They're not wanting someone who is, you know, pretending like in a movie, doing things just to get you to the bedroom or just to whatever they want to do with you. This could be also someone that says, oh yeah, I want to have something serious. I'm interested in a relationship. And then the next thing they're doing, they're running away after you slept with them. Yeah, this is such a personality here. And nope, This is not it. We're not having this on our channel. So if you feel this could be your pile, guys, move away. If you feel, and this is just for those of you who feel this is not authentic, yeah, because an authentic person, they would feel embarrassed. Like, you don't strip in front of your guys. I mean, you could show yourself more because you want someone's attention, but not to the point that, you know, where you go out of your way. You don't do this, yeah? So if this is somehow resonating, it must be because it is on my channel. So someone needs to hear that, guys. And you guys know that I'm always honest with what I'm saying. I'm not pretending. I'm not saying, yeah. I mean, if you just want a casual encounter with this person, if this is someone very hot, and I can see that, because they're also saying I'm hot, right? They said I'm hot. So if this is someone very hot coming into your life and you know that they're playing some kind of game, or you're noticing it, or you're seeing through the whole thing, because it's also see-through color, and you're seeing through them and you notice, and you just want something casual, or you just want to hook up with them, go ahead. Yeah, because this is not someone who's interested in a relationship. So I don't want to say anything about this. If you like this, if you want someone like this, you know, you just want to have someone to have a wonderful night with, then go ahead. This is the right person, but it's not for those of you who want something serious or who are waiting for their soul connection. This is not it, okay, guys? Or just for you to see what Spirit is advising you, because sometimes, you know, it's good to hear these tarot readings, because sometimes there are also new people coming to my channel who are in such situations. You know, they're dating, and of course in the dating pool there are people who pretend, you know, they're pretending just because they have one goal in mind. So be careful of that. You know, if you're not looking for that, you know what to do, right? So this is all what I'm having, part 3. Take care, and I see you. Bye. So, hello, my pile 4, our last pile for today. So this is definitely our soul connection pile. Like, I was already seeing this when the Muse card comes out, when we were married in each other's past life comes out. I shuffled these cards. So this is the, you know, the message that wanted to come out on top. So we definitely see this here also with this beautiful potion with all the glitter in there. I don't know if you see it. There's this beautiful rhinestone colors here, stones on them. So one of my favorite potions, one of my most favorite potions. So let's see what Spirit is saying. We're having a little bit cozy because it's later. Like, I do reading number 4 a little bit later in the day, but I still hope you can see everything very well. Yeah, what is going on in your connection? So we had a very versatile reading. I was very surprised because usually when I do these readings, you know, many of you are in soul connections. Many are here because of future spouse readings or celebrity crush readings. So there is kind of a pool of people that's always the same, right? So now a lot of new people have joined us, and I welcome you here, and I'm very happy that we have such versatile readings now. You also realize that as a reader in these readings, right? Because they're different. I have affairs now. I have, you know, I have all these different kind of things that I can read, and it's also nice as a reader to have a very versatile reading, and not only soul connections like in every pile, because usually I only have soul connections in like every pile. So here, pile number 4. Yeah, I don't want to complain because we all love it. We all love our soul connections, and here we have one. Yeah, because soul bonds, if you have a very strong soul connection, you were always married with your person in a past life. I do think, well, not always married, but I mean, you guys know what I mean. Yeah, like, you're always married in the higher realms, right? So you kind of, guys, you know each other. So let's see what the situation here with your person is, and then we're gonna see the messages. And yeah, let's see what comes through for our soul connection pile, and yeah, this is the pile. This is the one for my soul connections. So yes, first card coming out. It's very interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we have a purple card here. As I said before, this artist here is very precise and very excessive with how he interprets the cards. So don't be triggered, okay, because some images are not very, you know, nice. A lot of images are triggering. This almost reminds me on Halloween. Yeah, because of the masks. And we see that your person's still wearing a mask. Yeah, we see these masks here. This is still showing me it. The Mary goes around. Yeah, the Mary still goes around in this reading. This tells me that yes, it's faded. Your connection is faded. Your bond is faded. Okay, but your person's still wearing their mask. Yeah, they cannot show themselves fully. They can try, but so there you go. If always when I'm sneezing. This is our soul pile for today. Yes, they're still wearing a mask. That means that they're, you know, they cannot openly talk about this. They cannot, like if they know you, they're not showing it. Yeah, it's like they're still having to wear some kind of mask. And we do have the Knight of Wands, a rock star, a singer. Isn't it crazy? So that's very fitting because I definitely see a famous person here. That's why they're wearing the mask. So this is the pile, yeah? This is the pile that we always have on my channel for those of you who have this connection with your celebrity. We do have the soul connections here. If you feel like this as well and you haven't checked out my channel, my other channel, my Twin Flame Guidance channel, please do that. I have a Twin Flame channel, especially for these bonds, yeah? So we definitely have here a faded connection with a famous person, okay? What else is coming through? Yes, and we have this card comes out a lot, especially when we talked about these bonds. The Peace card, yeah, the and you see how beautiful this potion is reflecting in a card. You see that? Isn't it beautiful? So there's a really a quiet, beautiful energy there. What I'm feeling here, it's very peaceful at the moment. Yeah, we do see here that everything is balanced out. Yeah, we have this card of a situation where there's nothing really moving. We see these two swords. There's no progress at the moment, and that's what I see with the merry-go-round. Yeah, that's talking about a merry-go-round, a situation that's the same as before. There hasn't really changed because your person is focused on their career, I bet. I mean, that's what in most cases on my channel, these are the readings, yeah? And we do have the Empress here. And look again, we have our potion right there. And what is this? Is this a child? This is interesting. I never saw the Empress card where she already birthed the baby. So, and that's why you see also here there is this card, the birth of the baby, and that's why it's not really moving. I'm laughing about spirit, is always so funny. That means that at the moment, you know, there is a situation that's being birthed or has been birthed already between you and your divine counterpart, where the energies are that of a repeating kind, because there's something here that needs to grow up, like a child, or like this child, you know, where she has to nurture this bond. So it could be that this is a very new connection, a very new bond, or that, oh, is she wearing a mask as well? Doesn't it look like she's wearing a mask? Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting. There's basically the mask of nurturing is here. The mask of nurturing, that is what hinders this journey to grow. Yeah, the mask of nurturing. That means that at the moment you and your divine counterpart here in this case, you know, especially if this person is your muse or the other way around. Yeah, you guys are muses to each other. There's a situation here that needs to progress in order that the whole journey progresses. So it's basically a stop. Yeah, it's a stop in the journey. So for those of you who have this or are on this journey and you have not seen any progress, you have not noticed that something is happening with your famous person, it's because they're focused on their career. And there's a nurturing here, there's a nurturing going on your end, or it could be on their end, or it could be on both of your ends, that the universe is nurturing at the moment the things that you need in life. Means your 3D life, in the sense of, you know, your person is focused on their fame and you're focused on your home life, the nurturing, maybe taking care of your business, taking care of your child if you have one, or whatever your child is, you know. Like this could be a child, this whole channel, yeah, your soul work could be. And so it's basically a mask. In both of these cases, we see a mask here with the Wheel of Fortune, and we see a mask here with the nurturing. This is very interesting because what we see here is, like, your masculine is wearing the mask basically of this is like what do you call it? Like you ride all these roller coasters, and it's a fun ride, and it's all under the it's all under the mask of, you know, this is just a short time where I have this opportunity. It's like when you go to these markets where there are fairy wheels. What is it called? Where you go and have fun. Oh my gosh, I don't get the name. Now you guys know, yeah? You go there, and the mask for the divine masculine is, I only have this opportunity now, so I should use to work on my career. And the mask for the divine feminine is, I need to nurture my soul work, I need to nurture myself, I need to take care of business. Otherwise, and I also need to support my counterpart, otherwise this is not working. So it's basically because of the nurturing of each other, or more the nurturing of his career. Yeah, it's more the nurturing of his career. That's why the journey stopped. Yeah, you see this here? So let's see what your person wants to tell you. I mean, the yellow potion still, it's very beautiful. Yeah, there's something new being created out of it, so don't worry if it's stopping. A lot of times these soul journeys are stopping. It is not coming together as long as, you know, both of you and them are wearing those masks. Yeah, it's not coming together because as long as if they are in a wheel going round and round in their 3D life, they're not making a move on you. Yeah. Okay, so let's get messages. I'm trying to solve this puzzle. Okay. And this came out as well. The challenges are nothing for me. So someone who's saying, well, we can do this. I'm strong enough to make it. What else does this person wants to say? Okay, see, I'm becoming the man you deserve. Yeah. This is the mask of the career, you know. A lot of divine masculines are saying, well, I have to go through this. I have to go through this growth. You Are My Soul just came out. It just fell out of my pile. So this is very interesting. So confirmation. If you were still wondering if you are on a soul tie with that person that you're thinking of, yes, you are. Your gifts are amazing. So they appreciate you as a divine feminine. This is also very beautiful to see. The appreciation of the divine feminine by this famous counterpart. So they're basically also nurturing you and supporting you, not only you, them. I need to feel in control though. This is also what the muse is about. A muse usually goes vice versa, right? It's not only one-sided. Now the timing is not right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty clear here. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Your person is concentrated on their career. You are concentrated on your own life. At the moment, there is nothing moving. So the last cards that I'm taking, I want to marry you. Oh, for real? Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't expect this to come out. That's a promise of a future. I'm disappointed in myself. I have money issues. And it's hard for me to say no to other people. And one more card came out. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, you see that this person is invested, but they're also invested in other people. They're invested in their career. They're invested in, you know, everything. I want to become the man you deserve. The timing is not right. So you see everything. Yeah, there's waiting here. There still needs time, needs to solve this puzzle. So where are you in between? And the Magician just turned around when I threw it. Yeah, the Magician is this, and interestingly, in this card, he holds the cup of love, the cup of this eternal love, the cup of this twin flame bond, or of this bond of the two of you. Isn't it interesting? You see how he's holding it? And the interesting thing is also he's standing as the High Priestess. So this is a major arcana, and it's basically the Magician and the High Priestess in one. So I see that there's union already. You guys are united in 3D as well. Okay? So if you've ever wondered, your person knows about you and they're united with you in the mind, in the heart, however you want to see these soul bonds. It's the Magician and the High Priestess in one. The High Priestess is symbolizing the divine feminine, yeah, if she's really spiritual and exclusive to the divine masculine. The Magician is the divine masculine. With the help of the High Priestess, he is manifesting the things into reality. So that's very beautiful. So let's see more cards on when will this journey keep moving, or what do you guys have to do to keep this journey moving? To yeah, we have the Empress coming out again. This is interesting. The Empress twice. And in the first card, she already birthed, and here she's pregnant. So there might come a time, another time, like being pregnant many times, you know. And then we have the Angels, the Temperance card, patience. Yeah, it's not the time yet. The Angels are working hard on this. If you ever wondered, they have not forgotten about you, because I feel this pile. A lot of us are asking ourselves at the moment, because we're struggling. We're really struggling. It's not easy. So I know how it feels. It's not easy. The energies are crazy at the moment. It's not really working. It's like as if you're pregnant all the time as a divine feminine, yeah? As if you are not able to birth this into real life. This is how it feels. For those of you who are not understanding this, how does it feel to be a divine feminine? It's like as if you carry this connection or this relationship in your gut and you cannot really birth it. It's like if you're pregnant forever. And that's not a nice feeling, I guess. I mean, I was never pregnant, but I can imagine that at some point in time you really want to birth your new era, right? So this is about another birth. There will be another time where the Angels are working hard on, where, you know, it's not the timing yet, okay? Maybe this Magician and the birthing of the first baby was the progress that you both made with each other until to this point. And now there needs to be another baby, another birth that needs to be birthed in order for this connection to become real in reality, okay? So what a beautiful reading, Pile 4. I really love that reading. So for those of you who are in soul connections with famous counterparts, please wait. Yeah, it's not the time yet. You see, both of you are working hard on your own lives. Spirit is breaking it down at the moment. There is a pause. It's not moving because both of you need to work on your 3D life, on the things that you need to accomplish. and that's why there's a hold here. That doesn't mean that this journey is broken up or something. It means that you know, this divine love that you have here, that the masculine holds, needs to be protected. And as long as both of you are still in this energy of wearing those masks, it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. And the timing is not right for you to lose the masks. For both of you not. Okay? So there needs to be more time, but you see that your masculine is always with you. You just see the love also in these yellow cards, right? So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you like this, and yeah, please tune in another time when we have another reading. I hope you also do like these message readings with the message cards. I haven't done them on this channel for a long time. So I really hope that you like it. And I'm saying goodbye. My name is Purple. Please sign up to this channel, okay? Please subscribe. Bye, guys.